Welcome back to the channel, everyone. You join us on a beautiful Saturday. It is absolutely sunny today. It's going to be 80 degrees, perfect. The rest of the country is either cold or just getting warm. So, beautiful Southern California for us today on this Saturday. We are going to Orange County Cars and Coffee. We've been there quite a few times, meeting up with some friends, meeting up with one of my buddies who is a really good photographer and videographer down here in Southern California. Get some content for the R7 and hopefully get some photos and videos lined up that we love. So let's get going. It should be a pretty exciting day. I haven't decided if I'm taking Ortega back or Highway 76, so we'll get there when we get there. But excited to see some really awesome cars and some really awesome motorcycles. Tons of previous videos, but Orange County Cars and Coffee to me is the most well-established one. It is in San Clemente in a mall, an outlet mall, but they have the space and they work with the city and the county to make sure it's all set up right and traffic goes in and out. Really good meet-up of cars at any given point in time. The tens of millions of dollars of rare cars down there and events all the time. It's about 45 minutes away for us, but I think the trip is worth it. And we can get to take Ortega back. We get the chance to take Ortega there, or take it back, or 76. In the morning, 76 is pretty damn easy to take all the way up. I'm debating taking Highway 5 down along the coast to get some really cool shots. I think that's what we're going to end up doing and kind of skip Ortega from our last time there. The last video didn't really end too well with the crash that we saw, unfortunately, and the highway got shut down. So we'll do something different. We'll drive down the coastline and get some really cool shots and video and content for the channel. Looking forward to it. When you're thinking about Highway 76, so I prefer it over Ortega, at least in the morning. There's quite a few cars, but the lane splitting is a lot easier here, so some bigger lanes for us to get through and get through the traffic. I can't believe how nice of a day it is, though. It has been extremely hot. If you're wondering where last week was actually the hottest place in the country, Southern California, believe it or not. LA nearly reached 100 degrees. A lot of these coastal cities are reaching March temperatures that haven't ever been seen. We're going to take it a little easy today. California Highway Patrol is doing this extended and more aggressive motorcycle catching program for the next couple weeks down here in Southern California. They don't like the bikes going fast. They don't like them lengthening too aggressively, so not that I ride too aggressively anyways, we do not need an unnecessary ticket. That's for damn sure. There's another mile over there. Enough with the stoplights. Yeah, real fast. We're trying to get somewhere. Kinda got 6 minutes off our time, so I'm not super late. It's alright. The event goes from 9 to 12, I believe, so we got some time. We're gonna grab some lunch afterwards in Oceanside and then come back and for some beach shots. It'll be a pretty good day. There you have it. You can't really tell, but right in front of us is the ocean. Looks like the sky. Oh, look at my motorcycle. I'm gonna get mad at the past, bro. Beautiful ocean. I will say there is nothing like the California coastline on a beautiful morning. That's a perfect temperature, or the music blasting, and you're on your way to see multi-million-dollar cars. This to me, absolutely living the life, guys. Alright guys, we have arrived at Cars and Coffee after a little fun on the highway with the group that I found, or it's adopted into, so there's some Ferraris leaving. We're still pretty early, it's only 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., so it just started. We are gonna pull in here. Motorcycle parking is usually pretty abundant, so not super worried about it. Beautiful Cars and Coffee. Gotta meet a lot of folks that I ran into. We are gonna go to grab a shot at a Vista Point down Highway 5, about 30 minutes away, and then meet up with our photographer friend a little more south. So, should be a good day. Let's see if I can get this phone on the quad lock, which obviously never goes right the first try, but let's get out of here. What a good turnout. This is our exact R7. Oh, modded out too. Some awesome bikes, custom pink one. Love coming out here and seeing all the beautiful bikes. All right, let's get out of here without dying and running up and over, and we will head down south towards Highway 5. Guys, we have officially left Cars and Coffee. We are on Highway 5 South. I'm going to Vista Point that I absolutely love, one of the most iconic ones down here on the Pacific Highway going south. I'm going to meet with my photographer Ben in about an hour and a half down in Carlsbad. We'll go to some beaches down there and take some shots, and we'll hopefully show you behind the scenes spot. Should be a really good time for the rest of the day. Really love Cars and Coffee today. It wasn't super busy, which was awesome. Got a chance to film a lot of the stuff that is usually pretty busy. Got to meet a lot of good folks and excited to come out here. I absolutely love this one. Carlsbad also hosts one in Fort Carlsbad, so I'll check that out sometime soon eventually. But great day. Happy to start in the morning, come out here early with these folks. Be a little careful here. Traffic slows. People don't really pay attention to motorcycles here. They just want to get into the fastest lane. Can't lane split too aggressively here. That's gets a lot of motorcycles in trouble. Granted, it's usually the driver's fault of the cars, but it's a 240 situation, so this guy definitely only fat. Lane splitting is a privilege. It's not a right. Play the game, ultra hyper-focused. Make sure to look 4 or 5 cars ahead and try to predict their moves. You can tell the people that are paying attention to move over a little bit, which is nice, but something like this Chrysler might see the space here, I might try to cut over and let them do it without signals, so. Always super cautious. I like to be in the lower gears to have a better chance at braking, especially with the engine braking trying to help me a little bit. But don't get too aggressive here. People fly by at 100 miles per hour, try to get as fast as possible. There's no reaction time. When you give yourself enough reaction time, not filter fast enough to get in trouble. Then the reason I like the R7 though, it's got enough low end torque to get you out of most situations. I don't have the R1 top speed of 180 miles per hour. However, I do have enough power to get me out of difficult situations. And after all that, we get to this beautiful viewpoint that looks busy as hell with a VR motorcycle, and we can do whatever we want. So let's go get some shots, take some pictures, and then continue our way down Carlsbad, and we're gonna have to lane filter all of this apparently. I don't know if we can get the bike on the curb, but I'm down to try at least. This is what California is all about. Sports bike, amazing day, beautiful ocean. Man, absolutely love it here. We're going to lane split down that freeway to get to Carlsbad. We'll figure it out. It's not the most exciting, so probably skip all that. But for now, what about this view, guys? Look at this backdrop. Let's take some amazing pictures and we will get down to Carlsbad. Get some more photos. See you in a second, guys. All right, guys. Helmet back on. Toasty out here. I think the pictures came out fantastic. Got a good amount of content for YouTube and the other social medias. We're about 50 minutes down to Carlsbad. We're going to meet my friend and photographer. Then we're going to get some lunch and probably head back and call it a day afterwards. But doing great on time. It's 50 minutes that way. Tons of traffic, but we are a motorcycle, so let's get it. One last look at this beautiful ocean, though. We'll see it again in a second, though. Don't you worry. All right, guys, we just got off the freeway. We are fishing Carlsbad, so we're just at about 30 minutes of lane splitting. We cut off about 20 minutes off of that estimated time. And now the beach awaits us in front of us. Pretty fun spot. I've only been here in a car, not on a motorcycle, but now the backdrops are amazing. You can feel that ocean breeze. It is much cooler down here, and I love it for it. So let's get to the beach and have our photo shoot. What's up, man? What's up, Double? He's the greatest photographer I know in SoCal. If you need him, hit him up. But here he is for us. We have this amazing beach. Look at this. Can't think of that anywhere in SoCal. So let me cut it off here, and we'll get started. I'll give you some behind the scenes. I just wrapped up with my good friend Double. Took some amazing pictures. Had some awesome direction to take in front of the lifeguard. We're gonna head to a burger place. We're gonna grab a beer and probably end the video there. But this was a very productive day. Let's see, the lifeguards are switching out their shift here. Let's get going. I am starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. It is almost noon here. Just want to make sure I don't pull out in front of everybody. So let's cut to the burger place. Line like Sage. It's got to be good, right? All right, thank you for joining, guys. I'm going to end the video here. I will do some B-roll of this food, see if it's any good, but what a day we had. Share the pics soon on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks for coming. Peace.